Alright. Am I live, everybody? Alright, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to next game of the Assistant Marathon here, benefiting Stonewall Housing. My name is EXAKTScience, she, her pronouns, and I am going to be running Super Metroid Low Percent Ice. So, it's a really fun category. It's one of my favorites. I hope everyone is ready for probably some shambles, but you know, we'll have some fun along the way. So I guess 3, 2, 1, let's jam. And my splits are running, hooray. Alright, so this run starts as all full game runs of this game does on the series station here. I don't trust, like, basically everyone hates this part of the game. I think that's true with basically every speedrun's intro segment, but this one's particularly obnoxious. But don't trust anyone who likes series station, frankly. So here we've got our baby Metroid here, and Ridley's gonna show up. And we can either shoot him 100 times or just take a bunch of damage from him. Obviously, it's a bit faster to take the damage. And now the station's gonna blow up because it wouldn't be a Metroid game without something blowing up, right? So we're gonna go fast here. For anyone unfamiliar with Super Metroid, you'll see me flapping my arms up and down like that. That's called arm pumping. Basically, while Samus is moving, if she does a pose change, it will move her forward 1 pixel. And so over the course of a run, it saves like something like 14 seconds maybe. It's not a lot of time, but it's something. So yeah, now we've escaped the series station here. It blows up behind us. And we're going to head down to the planet Zebes to go find the baby Metroid and not get a lot of items while doing it. The rules for this category, it's like I said, it's low percent ice. Low percent meaning I have to collect the fewest number of items I can collect while beating the game without going out of bounds. In this case, that's 14%. And ice, meaning that Ice Beam is the extra item that I get for progression. There are 2 main low percent categories that don't use something that's arguably a major glitch. And those are low percent speed and low percent ice and low percent speed. Obviously, in low percent speed, you get speed booster. In low percent ice, you get ice beam, and otherwise they're the same layout. Low percent ice, funny enough, is actually a faster category than low percent speed, because ice beam saves you a lot of time in boss fights, and especially in Metroid rooms in Turian. Because without ice beam, you have to power bomb Metroids 3 times, and you're only allowed to collect 5 power bombs. So we're going to get our first percent here, the morphing ball. So we now have 1%. Like I said, we get 14 total items. That'll be 3 energy tanks, 2 missile packs, 2 super missile packs for a total of 10 of each, 1 power bomb pack, the morph ball, bombs, both suits, because we need gravity to move around underwater and get through the lava dive room. And we need various suits to survive Rainbow Beam on only 3 energy tanks. And Ice Beam and Charge Beam, and those are the only items we are allowed to pick up. But the beginning of the run here is going to be pretty similar to new route any percent, so Fantoon first any percent. There's going to be one difference, but otherwise it's basically exactly the same until I get down Red Tower. And so first we're going to go up, for realsies, everybody's favorite room here, the climb. 6. We're going to just progress up the side with a series of wall jumps. We're going to shoot these pirates. And the parlor, another really bad room. I mean, honestly, Super Metroid is... A run of Super Metroid is basically saying, like, this is another bad room 200 to 300 times in a row. Alright, so now we're going to come in here, we're going to collect our bombs, and fight our first boss, the Bomb Chorizo. And so, yeah, this scary statue will come to life and try to kill us, and we'll hopefully make short work of him. And we got one round. Let's go. Sometimes Bomb Chorizo is really annoying and scams you on drops. If you take damage there, it's not good because then you won't get the missile drops that you need. And this is what I'm going to do here. It's one of the first tricks people learn called the Alcatraz escape. It's a little wall jump morph to get up through that hole. It's impossible at first, and then you learn to do it, and then you never miss it until it randomly breaks sometimes. And so now we're just going through the early game here, collecting its energy tank, killing its waver. We need to save health because we're going up the Red Tower to wreck ship after Brinstar. And so we're going to missile all of these pirates and go through. And now we're going to go down this elevator to Green Brinstar. Banger alert. Coming up here, this is one of the best music tracks in the game. And we are going to do our first sequence break here. So basically, what I'm doing here is called a mock ball. You can preserve your run speed in morph ball form, and it lets you get under those gates and get this pack of super missiles here, and that lets us skip the boss Spore Spawn, who we would normally have to fight coming up in this in Green Brinstar here, which is a very slow and annoying fight. So. Here. The mock ball is one of the first tricks that most people learn. That is technically the only one that's required in the run, because just the Spore Spawn skip is huge. And then we're not going to collect these missiles. This is the first divergence from any percent. Normally you would collect those in any percent, because in any percent, you can collect any number of percents of items, each item being 1%. But in low percent, we are limited to only 14%, and we do not have an extra percent for... What am I doing? That's not how you're supposed to do this room, but it's fine. And so now here, remember to jump, let's go. So we're going to do some tricky wall jumps, slightly tricky wall jumps here. These are not the ones. And we're going to climb the red tower here. Just playing it safe there. And I'm going to mess it up badly, apparently. Alright, so now we're going to go down here, and this is going to be our single power bomb pack of the game. Failed the deboost, that's fine. So we are allowed to get no more power bombs for the entire rest of the game. What am I doing? Apparently I can't remember how to damage boost. It's fine. Oh, nice rare health there. That is a 1 in 256% chance. Or a 1 in 256 chance. And we're going to save because Phantoon is a scary boss. So in a normal, like the intended route of any percent, you would be coming up and fighting Phantoon up here with 2 to 3 energy tanks and various suit. We do not have that luxury. We have 1 energy tank and no suits, and so oh no. For a second I thought I had forgotten to open the door. Alright, and so now coming up we have the moat, which is one of my least favorite rooms. Alright, so what we're going for here is a continuous wall jump. We can... I missed it. So that is, the first jump of that is frame perfect. The second jump, the way I did the setup, has a 2-frame window, but I missed it. So... I think I had another... Ah, damn it. So the alternative is bomb jumping across. So we'll probably flounder and moat a little bit here. I hate this game so much. So that was double frame perfect. Alright. So now we're going into the wrecked ship here. And we are going to fight our first boss, Phantoon. Normally the second boss, but this way we only have to do 1 trip through Norfair. The boss order that I'm going to be running is not quite the optimal one. I'm going to be doing Kraid's second because it's a little bit safer. You get an extra energy tank, and you get various suit for the lava dive. But alright. So Phantoon we have to kill with missiles. I would hit him with 19 missiles and then a super missile. Alright, so that's 8. Oh, that was good. That was 9. Alright. So, that was a nice clean Phantoon fight. We finished full on missiles, which is good. There are 2 tiers of drops. Health and missiles are 1 tier, and then supers and power bombs are the other. So theoretically, means we get a decent amount of health. It still wasn't very much. We only got about 100 energy. Our other resources look really good, but our energy's a little bit sketchy, but should be okay. So this will be our second super missile pack. And so this, we now have all of the ammo that we're going to have for the entire game. Ah! Okay. This is one of the best rooms in Phantoon First. Clip through. Alright. Good enough. Alright, pretty good farm. Our resources are looking good. And now bowling here. We have no choice but to jump across these spikes. Shit! Alright. Those spikes do 60 damage. You have 199 energy at this point in the game, so you can survive 2 hits. Taking 2 hits is bad because it takes you down to a maximum of 19 energy. And I am honestly not sure how I salvaged that with only 2 hits, but we're gonna go with it. Alright, so now that we have done that, we've been carried by our bowling Chozo here. We're going to collect our first suit, the gravity suit. So this reduces damage that we take by 75%, lets us move in water freely, and makes it so we don't take damage from lava and take reduced damage from any other environmental sources. And fun fact, if you get gravity without getting Fairy Suit first, that is the one time in the game that you will see the sprite of Samus without her little shoulder pads there, with the purple. With the purple, in purple, whatever. She's purple and she doesn't have shoulder pads, which you will never see except in a Phantoon First scenario. Alright, and so now, like I said, we're going to go back down the red tower here. We're going to fight Kraid. And aside from that first missile pack, this is going to be where the route will start to diverge from any percent. Down here. So in any percent, we would stop here, we would go up, and we would collect the Spazer Beam. We don't do that here because Spazer does not give us any progression. It's not required to beat the game, and so it cannot be one of the percents that we collect. Break the tube here. We'll be coming back here later. So pre-breaking the tube saves us some time then. I'm not going to do the fast entry because I don't have a ton of missiles. Whoa, nice gap skip, Samus. So that was not intentional there. And now we are coming up to our second boss, Kraid, normally the first boss of the game, but in this route, the second one. We're going to be attempting the quick kill, a quick kill on Kraid, which will let us beat him without standing up, but because this is a marathon, we can probably expect that Kraid will stand up. I disagree with all of that. And yeah, fun fact, you can shoot Kraid in the belly to make him open his mouth. Yeah, my Kraid quick kills have just been non-existent lately. He gave us good drops at least, so... Oh well. I'm not the most pleased with this time, but we are gonna get to play the game here at least. We're making it to Norfair, so come on. Oh wow, these are really good resources actually. And so yeah, the reason that we come to Kraid first is to get the various suits, specifically for the lava dive on the way to get into Lower Norfair. And also because killing Kraid lets us collect this energy tank here, so we have 2 energy tanks for Lower Norfair rather than just the 1. The optimal route does Ridley second, and so enters Lower Norfair with only 1 energy tank, which is very scary and doesn't save a huge amount of time. I think it's about 10 seconds. Maybe a tiny bit more optimally, but it's not much. And so yeah, we have both suits. We have our charge beam, we have our morph ball and bombs, and we are about to get our last major item here, which will be the category's namesake, the ice beam. So we're gonna do a little mock ball here, get onto these gates. Fall in the lava. We kill these guys. I kill these guys on the way in and the way out because I want to get some super missiles if I can. And so yes, that was our last major item of the run. The only item we have left to collect is 1 more energy tank. I'll be collecting the tank behind Ridley. I think I got this. Yes. Alright, so that mock ball is actually a little bit difficult. Especially to do fast, you have to like freeze those guys and then have enough run speed. I don't know why I did that. That's not the strat here. And first try bomb jump, let's go. That bomb jump is actually one of the worst parts of this category, honestly. Alright, so we are going to have to farm the purple bugs here. That's fine. You want to have 7 supers entering Lower Norfair, ideally. Just to be safe. And so we're going to do a little farm on these bugs here to make sure that we have those. Alright, I could have farmed to full, but 8 is enough supers. Alright, no supers from the Magdalites there, that's fine. Alright. There's a damage boost you can do there. I messed it up. That's fine. So now this is going to be the lava dive. This room we're traversing with a gravity jump. So basically, if you jump with the gravity suit, Samus in liquids moves slower. Like she I didn't know that. Well, so if we die, we'll have to re-equip gravity suit. That's fine. So basically, Samus in liquids, she has less initial acceleration when she jumps, but also falls more slowly. And so if you do your initial jump with the gravity suit physics that give you the full jump height, and then unequip gravity suit right as the jump starts, it makes it so that she has that high initial jump speed, but the downward acceleration is the slow, like, liquid acceleration, and so she jumps way higher. Alright, and so now I'm going to focus because this is the worst room in the game. That's its actual name, and we call it that for a reason. Oh, fuck, I actually made it. I doubted myself. Whew, alright. So, shoutouts to Antimatter Horse, who's the runner who came up with that strat. It's very, very cool. It's not technically the fastest strat. The fastest strat that you can do there is a horizontal powerbomb jump, which I refuse to learn both on principle and because it looks bad. It just doesn't look like fun to me. Alright, and now these guys are obnoxious. Everything down here in Lower Norfair hits really hard. These guys deal 50 damage even with Gravity Suit. And so yeah, as you can see, our resources get really tight here. I'm going to have no power bombs left after this next room. But we have plenty of energy. We should... I forgot to save. Alright, well... There's a save room in there that I should have taken, because the Ridley fight is coming up, and that's a hard, scary fight, but... You know what, chat? We're... Oh, messed this up. What's gonna happen? Alright, so yeah, coming up is the Ridley fight, which is I have a series of emotes about this category, and Ridley is it's so the continuous wall jump, which you saw is was the gaslight. The game gaslights you with it. Ridley is the gatekeeper of this category. Should actually be a short farm though, which is nice. Alright, so here we go. So this is a special beam attack with the ice beam called an ice shield. Oh, I don't know about that. Alright, so I missed a hit there with that power bomb. Power bombs can double hit Ridley, but if you miss, then they only do 200 damage. So I'm going to take this fight kind of careful. She says, falling directly into the acid. So Ridley has 18,000 HP, and our charge beam deals 90 damage. And so, assuming I deal optimal damage with all of my ammunition, my missile, supers, and power bombs, it's 101 charge shots. It'll be 102. Or 104. 103 or 104 because I missed one of the power bomb hits. But it's a long fight. And when he's pogoing like this, I'm manipulating his movements so that he continues pogoing, and I can use the safe spot here. When he's pogoing facing to the left, he can stand on the very edge. Of the platform and not get hit. What are you doing? Come on. Like, he sometimes does that low pogo like that, and there's not really anything you can do. Like, Ridley is notorious for just kind of doing weird stuff. And this fight is so long that, like, he gets a lot of opportunities to do weird stuff. And so once he turns red, it means that he's under half health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, oh, come on, 12, 13, shit, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, all right, there we go. Whew. All right. So Ridley is dead. I'm leaving the fight not health bombed. I think 1 super is enough here. And so this energy tank here is our last energy tank of the run. Whew. So we collect no more items from this point. Oh. That's fine. Heart's kind of going here. This is fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm taking a bunch of damage for no reason. Alright, so depending on how things go here... Oh, I disagree with that. What? Alright, so only 1 hit there is good. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go for it, chat. Oh, that's a scam. I really should have saved, but, you know. Alright, I can survive 3 hits. That's enough. Alright. Get out of here, key hunters. Alright, I took a lot of risks there. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. those guys have a 24% chance of dropping a super missile, and there's 5 of them. So that was a bad farm. But yeah, that's a lot of this category is farming RNG, honestly. Because there's several big farms that you do. Nice Moonfall. I perfectly dodged me. Why did I get you? Alright, well, we are out of Norfair now. Or will be as soon as I get up this elevator. Alright. So that is 3 bosses down. We have 1 more major boss to go. And this is... Meridia is like very interesting, I think, because in this category, because it's very different from Meridia in every other category. And I messed up badly here. So that means this fish is going to be in the way. Due to a stupid hitbox, I'm going to hit the fish. Alright. So we're going to do another gravity jump here. To traverse. I don't know about that one. So yeah, there I pressed jump too late, and so the pause had already finished pausing. And so yeah, let's just get up here. Turn gravity suit back on. Thank you for that. I'm gonna go down here. And now we're going to fight Batoon, who's our next boss. Mini boss, I guess, technically. But to get there, normally you have Speed Booster to run through the speed blocks in this hallway. Since we don't have Speed Booster, we have to get creative. So we're going to freeze this Metroid and do a little clip here. Alright, and so Batoon is obnoxious. Should be dead. You're not. Missile short? Yes, 1 missile short. Ah! That's fine. Alright, and so optimally here, there's an energy tank in this next room. Optimally, we would collect it. But because we already have our 3 energy tanks, we cannot, so we have to go through the sand to avoid it. And then we do another big farm here. So we're doing this farm to get super missiles to fight Dragon. Alright, and no halfies here of any sort. Oh, that's not what you do when you don't have Speed Booster. You're supposed to go to the top. And I'm gonna take this save. I don't expect to die to Dragon, but I don't want to have to do all of Norfair again and set us back a half an hour. So, I will save. And because I saved, I'm going to be aggressive with this fight. There are 3 turrets here that shoot. Well, that was. They shoot these little electricity orbs at you. You can kill them with 3 missiles. It's fast. It's most optimal to only kill this one. Sound cue here. Right, and she's dead. Alright, now I'm going to want to collect Dragon's drops. So. Oh, by super. We're going to do another gravity jump to escape this room here. The alternative would be a bomb jump, which I am not very good at and is technically slower if you're getting drops anyway. And that is all 4 of our major bosses dead, so now all that is left to do is to head to Turian and defeat Mothwing. So we're going to traverse our way back through the Colosseum here, using a bunch of damage boosts. Don't know how that one works. And yeah, the back half of Meridia here actually has some pretty cool movement. Alright, so do a farm there. Did not hit the snail, but that's fine. Alright. And here we're going to do another gravity jump. This is a 2-frame window, so it looks like I got it. It's just barely, I got it. I got it on the 2nd frame. Alright, good enough. Alright, nice. Alright, so yeah, I killed those bugs because they have a very good chance of dropping super missiles, which I want here. But our resources are looking pretty solid headed to Turian, so... So some furious arm pumping here. I don't actually know what my splits look like. I don't know what my PB's G4 time is. We're well behind PB at this point, I believe. I forgot entirely what I was doing here. I have a pretty neat strat that I came up with for this room, but that was not it. In case anybody was curious. Alright, so now we have another little waiting period. It's about a 40-second cutscene. So I just want to take the opportunity before I have to concentrate on Turian to thank everybody for tuning in and for supporting Stonewall Housing. And to thank Eden for putting all this on. They're really great. I've been friends with them for a long time, since I joined the community, basically, and I'm very glad that they're my friend, and they have let me, come and play this stupid game badly for everybody, yet again. All right. Knock it wall lock, please. Oh, I missed one, didn't I? There's definitely a Metroid still in the lava. Yep. Stupid Metroid, come on. Very nice. This is not good. This is not a lot of... We need to have 10 supers. We don't need... It's hard required for us to have 9. Ooh, this is a little sketchy. I'm gonna have to kill... So I'm gonna reload this room once. If you don't kill all of the Metroids in this room... Alright, there we go. Now we're good. If you don't kill all the Metroids in that room and reload, actually I could have just gone there, but... Thankfully we need to refill anyway, so that doesn't lose a huge amount of time. If you kill all of the Metroids, then they no longer respawn. But if you only kill 2 and reload the room, then they also do respawn when you reload it. So I'm going to try to skip the baby Metroid here. It's not likely that I'll be able to do it. It's much more difficult in this category. 1, 2. Oh, that was actually looking kind of good until I took the, I landed on the second pillar there. I did the first jump really, really well and kind of panicked. But that's fine. So, what we have to do here, because we only have 10 missiles, in order to have enough to break the glass and kill Mother Brain 1, we have to open that door, kill that Ghidorah there, and then reload the room. And then go and refill at this energy refill station here. Or this missile refill station. But we're also going to refill energy because we need energy to defeat Mother Brain. She has an unavoidable Rainbow Beam attack that deals 300 damage, like I said, unavoidably. And so you need at least 301 health at the end of the fight in order to survive. And here, we're going to take another safety save here. Oh, we're not even 2 minutes yet. Let's go. Because Mother Brain 2 is a scary fight. I have to reload that because I jumped a little too high. This is the Zebetite skip. Another reason you need Icer Speed Booster for this category for low percent is because you don't have enough ammo to kill the Zebetites while still having ammo to... I may have messed up already. Yeah, so I shot an extra missile there. You can miss one missile, but I was aligned wrong, so I only hit the glass. I didn't hit Mother Brain's head, and I was 100 damage short of killing her. So unfortunately we have to do that again, but it's no big deal because I took a safety save. If that had been an actual run, I would have been very sad. Because once you skip past the Zebetite, there's no going back. And you're soft locked, and if you don't have a save, your run is over. So we're going to try this again here. I don't understand why I'm messing up Mother Brain 1. I never, like, if I die at Mother Brain 1, it's always because I have gotten one of my projectiles sniped by a turret. This is very much this is not a way that I've messed this fight up in a long time. But, oh well. Alright, there we go. So that is Mother Brain 1. Sorry, flashing lights. And now I'm going to do some more ice shields at the beginning of the fight here, just to get a little bit of extra damage in. This fight is 200 shots, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I'll just be counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Catch up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49, 50, and one more to be sure. All right. Woo. And that is 200 shots. That red beam attack, if she had hit me once with that, I would have been dead because it does 100 damage unavoidably. Or it does at least 100 damage. Whew. All right. Aside from the 2 mother brain resets, that was deathless, so I'm happy with that. Especially considering I forgot to say before Ridley. Shit. Alright. So we're doing this. I'm gonna just really quickly take a look here. We have a lot more marathon left to go for the next couple of days, folks. So stay tuned. Next up, we have Saren, who will be running Ocarina of Time 100%. So stick around for that. Yeah, this category is brutal. There's let me finish this figure. That was a skim. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to die in this category. And the bosses are really interesting, but they are endurance challenges for sure. It does make you very good at Mother Brain in other categories, though, I will say that. And there's no speed booster, so we have to go the long way through this room. Little escape sequence DLC here. Flapping our arms vigorously as we go. Can we spin jump, please, Samus? Thank you. Gonna do a moonfall here. I don't think I explained that. We underflow Samus's fall speed, so she falls really fast. I guess overflow it in a negative direction. And no speed booster here, so it's just a series of wall jumps. Even worse than the ones at the beginning because you get no breaks to stop and shoot pirates. And I actually did that pretty alright. What the hell? We're not saving the animals because this is a speed run. Alright, and we finished. Originally, the estimate I gave was an hour 15, just in case there were a bunch of deaths, but yeah, that's time. We come in about 10 minutes under estimate, so let's go. So that is Super Metroid, low percent ice. We beat the game, and we did not collect very many percents at all, did we, chat? So yeah, now that I have a second to think and not have to count, yeah, I do want to thank Ethan again for putting this on and for inviting me back, and letting me run this category again. This is probably my favorite category in Super Metroid. 45 IGT. Probably my favorite category in Super Metroid, just because it's very much like pure platforming. The movement's very pure platforming. There's no speed booster, high jump, space jump, spring ball, any of the movement tech, and so it's just like you always jump the same height when you jump. Like it's all very consistent, like jumping and like running. You only get up to like a fairly low run speed, and so it's all about just like the pure platforming and the endurance boss fights, and there's a lot of really cool strats and tech. So yeah, I always love having an excuse to show it off. I encourage everybody who plays the game, it's a category that I think is really fun to try as like a challenge run. It's interesting because a lot of people, I mean, this is something that Shiny Zenny, who's the current world record, or no, I think Oats took it back by a tiny fraction of a second. But Shiny Zenny, who's a recent world record holder in this category, said, and I agree with it, that reverse boss order world record route is harder than low percent ice, but other than like specifically that route of RBO, low percent ice is the most difficult category in Super Metroid, just because you have no safeties to hide behind. Like, the closest thing you can get to like getting safeties is basically what I did, where you go to Kraid second and get various suit in that extra E-Tank. So you have a second E-Tank for Ridley. But like Mother Brain is always going to be the same fight no matter what order you do the other bosses in. And like it's always going to be a very, very, very difficult category. But I do encourage everyone to try it out. And like it's you can take a bunch of saves if you die a bunch, it's fine. If you're not going for a good time, it's definitely completable if you don't mind dying. And so here is our heroine, Samus Aran. Taking off her suit, jumping up, coming back down in her suit somehow, shooting the screen. And yes, definitely donate if you can. It's a very important cause, especially with the recent Supreme Court ruling. Times are tough for all of us everywhere. But yeah, the UK and the US, but particularly the UK, which is where Stonewall is based. Like, it's very, very important, especially with trans youth, who are obviously a very vulnerable population. And one that I'm very, very worried about, because I kind of default to sort of like a mom role, and so like the whole reason that I am like as out and proud as a trans woman as I am is because I want the kids to have somebody to look up to and somebody to like give them hope in these dark fucking times, and to see and be like, oh wow, maybe I can be happy, and making sure that kids have housing and access to the other resources that they need to stay alive is like a crucial step in that as well. And so we really appreciate everybody's support. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Stay tuned. Like I said, there's more marathon to come. Saren here in chat is going to be running Ocarina of Time 100% next. And I've actually never seen that run, but knowing what I know about Ocarina of Time, it's absolutely wild. So if that's your thing, definitely stick around. But that will do it for me. Thanks one more time to Eden, and I will see you next mission.